I'm Sal Jones, a filmmaker. I create stock footage. Join me and my fellow crew members as we take a retrospective look at some of the highs and lows of our careers across an array of footage, providing insights to our craft and lessons we've learned along the way. This is the Director's Commentary.
I'm Lewis Hampilton, that's with a P.
And I'm Sal Jones, and we worked on this shoot together a while back.
It was quite educational, quite fun. I grew as a person, mentally, not physically. I've already grown as much as I'm gonna. It's all downhill from here.
Okay, moving on. Did you know builders go for bright colours because their scenery is often rather dreary, so the neon helps perk up their mood?
I thought it was something to do with visibility.
Nope, nothing to do with visibility.
The digger is about as close as you can get to a mecca.
Yeah, he mentioned that when he's digging, he often pretends he's in a Gundam.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah, probably. Builder's uniform is mostly always yellow, occasionally orange, just like the police are blue and nature is green.
Who decided that?
I don't know. Maybe you should research it.
Oh, you're right. It's one thing to realise you're ignorant, another thing to continue on willfully.
These were real workers. They were arguing about whether the page was the right way up.
It's important to get the page the right way up, otherwise the building gets constructed upside down. It causes all sorts of problems, as I'm sure you know.
Yeah, well, the stairwell in the building I live in has been built sideways, so if there's a fire, I'm not going anywhere. Upside is the rent is cheaper.
I'm not gay, but I do like a man in a high-vis vest.
And why's that?
It's just something primal, Sal. Don't question it. There was a bit of an argument over this.
I thought all blueprints had to be blue. You know, the clue is in the name.
Well, it's a common misconception. They actually come in lots of different colours.
But why blue?
Because it's the most visible colour on the electromagnetic spectrum, innit? You should probably research that.
Yeah, maybe I will research it.
You should research it.
All right, maybe I will research that.
Yep, do it.
Okay.
Construction has quite the reputation for being quite sexy. It's easy to understand why.
Yeah, I've always wanted to bring a sense of class and eroticism to it rather than the gratuitousness that clients so often demand.
You what?
I want to elevate the genre.
All right, how do you do that, may I ask?
Oh, silhouettes. Always silhouettes.
Oh, I do like a good construction silhouette. They're up there with dancing lady silhouettes. There's something just very sexual about silhouettes.
Thanks to James Bond.
Did you know there's a subgenre of porn called construction porn? And it's just things getting built.
I don't know, but I think you can put the word porn in front of anything these days, and it's an indicator of gratuitousness.
Well, I don't like to think of my construction footage as gratuitous. I think we keep it classy. People still just want to see drilling and bulldozing.
Maybe I'll research that.
Oh, I love building. I've always been into it.
I was really into Lego as a kid, and sandcastles as an adult.
Well, it's a natural progression, of course. You know, I think it's because I enjoy whistling.
What's whistling got to do with anything?
Well, you know, it's a profession known for whistling. Next to miners, of course. They literally have to whistle while they work in order for the sonic vibrations to make mining easier.
I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, well, you know, it's not just dwarves doing it for fun. It's practical.
Learning lots with you here.
This is a technique called double walling. My dad was a bricklayer. Well, he wasn't a bricklayer. He built a wall in our back garden. Does that count?
The same way taking pictures on your phone makes you a photographer.
Oh, I think there's levels in it. You know what I mean? Like, professional. He's clearly been doing it for years. I reckon if he gave it up, he could go into baking.
What makes you say that?
Well, transferable skills, you know, that trowel action with serving well ice and cakes. He could do that for royalty.
Why royalty?
You know, because of the level he's at. Well, I'm not sure how much cake royals eat these days, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, let them eat concrete.
You know what?
Never mind, brain fart.
I was a bit concerned about this man's lack of proper shoes. But then he told me if he goes through his boot, he's fucked anyway. So it don't matter if he's wearing flip-flops, Crocs or boots. I said, yeah. Well, the difference is if you're wearing Crocs, you look like a twat.
Okay, try not to swear so much. We didn't go for realism, we went for hyperrealism, just to make sure the viewer really understands what's going on.
Well, a bunch of builders are sitting around and talking about building.
Yeah, the architects.
The guy in the suit was a government agent.
Well, I don't know if he was a government agent, but we were told to put a man in a black suit in case they wanted to imply it was a mafia construction site or a government site.
Yeah.
It's not a session of architectural Pictionary, as you might think.
You know, women have a lot to deal with. It was the first time I witnessed a woman having to explain how roofing and rain worked. Yes, that is the roof.
I think they all agreed that was the best place for it.
This guy had to step in and explain to the older gentleman because he was too sexist for anything a woman said to register. It's a real disability. You can look it up.
Yeah, I know. It's called situational misogynistic deafness.
Oh, so you did look it up?
Well, it's something I'm very familiar with. It's an obligatory tea drinking shop.
I'm not into stereotypes, but when it works, it works.
Well, it wouldn't be much of a construction selection if there wasn't someone drinking a cup of tea.
I prefer working with actual builders rather than actors because you don't have to direct them as much. They know the drill. Excuse the pun. They know how to be a builder because they are a builder.
It's a lot easier working that way.
The only downside is all the tea breaks they're taking.
Yeah, well, they tire easily.